Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm
And we're back for more Community. Last time we were introduced to film.
Yes.
And Albed made the next Citizen
Family
Kane. What a film it was. Yeah, it was a nice little... It kind of showed that, like, the show, even though it's silly and ridiculous, it feels like that was kind of a connection. Like, a kind of a touching moment, I guess. But yeah. So I wonder if we'll get more like that, rather than all the silliness. But we're on to Season 1, Episode 4, Social Psychology. This aired on the 8th of October 2009, directed by Anthony Russo, and written by Liz Cackowski. It's a new writer, but Anthony Russo again, last one he did. Social Psychology.
Yeah.
And you're ready to get psycho-analysed socially, I guess? We shall see. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copies to watch along. We're watching on YouTube. Otherwise, let's go.
Thank you guys for filling out these anonymous evaluation cards. Gracias, Abed. De nada. You don't have to sign your name anymore. Got it. But there was one evaluation.
It's meant to be anonymous.
It was so harsh, hurtful, and racist. I took the time to analyze that handwriting.
Oh.
And this particular coward dots her eyes in little circles.
It
Who's erratic and unstable now?
That was a bit awkward.
very
Yeah.
intense
Shoot!
and intimate.
You forget something?
I forgot to stagger the timing of my exit with Shirley. Can't go that kind of distance with...
Ooh, that's nice.
That's me.
Oh, that is mean.
That's not nice.
That's very mean.
Very easy to talk to. Supposed to have like an Olympic gold medal in jibber jabber.
Hey, Britta!
Hey Vaughn, how's it going?
No worries!
Who's gone?
My class is that way.
Walked more than 100 yards with no awkward pauses.
Glad that you're not hitting on me anymore.
There's the awkward pause.
Oh my god! Oh, we got the short intro again.
Professor Duncan!
I've heard about your special psych lab. I had a 4.0. I'm only here because of a brief addiction to pills. They actually made me lose my scholarship and virginity.
Okay.
I've actually been in this situation many times, so I'm just...
That guy's getting pissed.
I'm not allowed to date students.
Oh.
Even though you're an 8.
Wait, what?
She's a British 10. But in
What?
spite of that, you may join the lab. Need to bring 2 human subjects and...
2
would not hurt your
human
chances one
subjects.
bit if- Lend me a 5.
Nice play, Liam. Took his pants off and she's like, kind of...
I know what she's doing.
What this express
Uh.
package could be. Oh, yes.
What is that?
Ear knocking.
What the hell?
Supplies and whatnot. Gives you sonic hearing.
All hearing is sonic.
What's that?
Who wants to be in a psych experiment?
It's working well.
Annie is talking about some kind of experiment.
She's behind you.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it.
I'll do it anyway, it's fine.
What? Sorry, it just didn't look in sync to when the cameras were going across there. What's that, what?
Did you pay any attention to what he said about
Yeah.
butts?
Please go with my friend.
Wow, I didn't realize we were really good friends. Figured we were more like Chandler and Phoebe. They never really had stories together. Sure, I'll do it, Chandler.
He's Phoebe, clearly. I mean, that makes sense. I would call... Yeah.
Hey, hi, what's up, man?
I'm Vaughn.
Why has he not got shoes on?
No,
I used to do coffee. Then I made the switch to green tea. Pretty tight.
tight. It's a small coffee place.
Good as making the change to green tea.
Hey, heard that.
Green
Green
tea
tea
is good. You say it's pond water.
Yeah.
See that our subjects are waiting for the experiment to begin, but
When does the butt stuff begin?
actually happening right now. The waiting is the experiment. Duncan principle is simple. The more control lost by the... Yeah, I'm going to write this down too, actually. That's the point. The
Oh,
more
I haven't got
control lost by
notepad.
the ego,
Damn it.
the more
He's just making this
emotional
up.
eruption breaking point. Known
He's
to
just
Ma
trying to
and
break
Pa.
people.
Annie, go and tell our subjects that we're going to be starting the experiment in 5 minutes.
Oh, damn. They're just gonna screw with them. Break their minds.
And Annie, it's never actually going to start.
That's like a demonic laugh.
Hi, Troy. Hi, Abed. Hi, Senior Chang.
What, community college Spanish teacher can't use $80?
Running a little bit behind. Probably starting about 5 minutes.
Unacceptable. All right? When you say something starts at 9, it starts
is
at
me.
9.
my god.
Houston, we have an idiot.
He broke instantly. This is me when you didn't turn up quite on the time you said this morning. We said half 10, didn't we? Half 10. It's like I do.
Did you know we walked the same way after class? But you didn't, or else we would have been walking together. Unless you're a jerk. Just kidding.
Oh.
Let's do it.
She
Don't go
knows.
too fast with these dogs. Short legs.
Oh, it takes even longer that way.
Yeah. Bit of awkwardness there, right?
How do
You
you
got a
like
kid,
it?
right?
What's that?
Nothing.
She was in an episode of The Office, by the way. I watched a reaction to one we've seen,
Yours isn't
and she was in
exactly
it.
right in the head, is he?
She's working at Staples.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Men with radar dishes coming out of their ears.
He's like Inspector Gadget.
They're gonna end up being so
Maybe.
good friends.
No, he's the worst, Vaughn.
What is it with his hair? It's perpetually moist.
Okay, we're 3 hours in, so let's
Ah.
review what we've seen and pay close
3
attention
hours?
to every subject's breaking point. A shouter, stomper, bye hippie. There's a generic whack
This is-
job.
Oh my
Up and down
god.
like a-
God.
Go, I can make him go quicker. It's like Benny Hill. Look. Get him.
God.
Get him. All right. Back to the present.
Oh, and then there were
then
two.
there were two.
Oh, god, I didn't expect it.
Break.
This is mean. The zoom in is great.
No, Eddie! What is taking so long? I wasted all day.
Aw.
Promise butt stuff.
Did he say you promised butt stuff?
Maybe.
And he's out. Strike 3.
But I feel like he is going to stay there for the whole
Oh,
time.
Benny's never
The
breaking.
longer they wait, harder they break.
It's not going to break.
No.
See how often Hackett takes his shirt off? I don't see why you and Britta aren't together. Two cute white people going to school together just seems right.
Shirley, we are not pandas in a zoo.
Oh dear.
That is not what I want to see.
Wow. But she purposely did that.
There goes the shirt.
Why is there always guy's shirt or shoes off?
This is a weird zoo.
Yeah. Aw. Poor Jeff.
Hey, I'm fine.
Figured that you'd make fun of him.
Friends do not make fun of each other. Vaughn seems cool.
You guys should hang out sometime.
No.
I gotta go. You won't ever see that again.
No worries, brah.
Nah, this is a little awkward.
This is a little awkward.
Damn.
Shirley.
Piss.
Did you see that Hacky Sack wears an anklet?
Don't want to
Since
talk
when
about
won't you talk
him.
about Vaughn?
Trying to be a good friend to Britta.
Okay, but tell me you noticed how small his nipples are.
Not engaging.
My kids have had hamsters with bigger nips. No.
26 hours.
Right.
Is it on pause?
It's just him.
Oh, I see. I feel like
Sorry you've been waiting 26 hours. Just gonna be another 5 minutes.
Okie dokie.
Classes to go to.
Go! Fine! Go!
I see
Kill
what's
John
happening.
Lennon again, you loser. He's ruined my study.
actually he's reversed it.
The Duncan principle. You outlying piece of datum! Ow!
Oh, you broke the TV.
It's you! It's your fault!
What? You brought him?
Told me to bring subjects.
Yeah, subjects, not Rain Man! Let you into this madness, Annie! Not fair! It's not fair!
I think he's having a tantrum.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop writing! Put your pen, give me that! Get out!
Oh my god. Wow. That went well.
You have destroyed the Duncan principle!
Wow.
I think
Pretty
we
bit dramatic.
know who won.
Go home.
Cool.
Ben's like unbreakable.
He is.
Ultimate Frisbee at the Senior Center. What makes Frisbee ultimate? Ask me
Can he
that.
just not sit somewhere properly?
Yeah, apparently not.
Hey, you two. Cool shirt.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Where's it from?
I don't even know.
Oh.
I guess it's Hanes Classic.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, people underestimate the elderly. You know, but you see these guys out there and they're throwing the beat,
So mean.
loving life. It's just inspiring.
I'm gonna think about it.
All right. I'm gonna go check on Brits.
So mean, but it's hilarious.
You're the devil.
¿Dónde van ustedes? Los sábados?
Domingo. Okay. I have
Where
a
do we
question.
go on Saturdays? You said Sunday.
I have a question for you. You like Vaughn, right?
He's very cute.
But he's thinking a little bit more intensely about this thing than I am.
Oh no.
He says stuff, you know, after.
School?
Extracurricular activities.
After.
Not having sex? How was that?
What? Forget that. The problem
Don't-
right now
yeah,
is that
move
he's
on.
calling me babe. He's trying to hold my hand, a little relationshipy, and
What did you
gave
expect?
me something.
Herpes?
Yeah, I was about to.
A poem?
How do I respond to something like that? Thank you.
He's like trying not to laugh.
Oh, I'm getting a text. I'm just gonna read it. And it is red. Did you ever notice?
Oh my god, this is so mean.
Sky? In your
I think this is gonna
eye.
backfire.
Rita.
This is right in my damn.
Teardrop over the word rad.
Oh, he said red. I thought it said bad. Oh, that makes it worse.
Oh no. Oh, is Piers gonna do the right thing?
Maybe.
Sorry about bailing on the psych experiment.
That was the experiment.
Whoa. Gotcha.
Gotcha. That's all you have to say?
Yep.
26 straight hours. Didn't that bother you?
Yeah, I was livid.
Then why didn't you leave?
Because you asked me to stay and you said we were friends.
Oh. Damn. You tried to trick
Wait, is
him.
this still part of the experiment?
That's right, laugh it up. Making fun of all of us.
Oh.
Heard you with my own ear. Binoculars.
Pierce, we're not making fun of you.
Calling me hacky sack and ripping my six-pack abs and my moist hair. And that face you made, obviously Annie.
Okay. This is
I mean-
definitely still part of the experiment.
Yeah.
Making fun of you.
Yeah.
We're making fun of Britta's boyfriend, Vaughn.
Oh, good.
I'm trying it. Oh my god.
Let's do it as a team. I'll get the ball. Maybe he has a tiny penis.
Everything's all no worry. He says hello 3 times in a row. Hello, good evening. How are you? And he
Oh.
This is
We shouldn't show that.
this is getting too much.
Yeah, no worries.
Right?
Hey, what's up? Hi. Fool's Troop's got a case of the giggles, huh?
Oh no.
Wait, is that? Did you give him my poem?
No.
Well, why is the dinosaur rocking a picture of my poem?
Here, read it.
Right, you guys are laughing at me, aren't you? Yeah.
No.
Aw. Don't know how Ben's truth.
Yeah.
Honest. Damn.
This is the least tight thing that's ever happened to me.
Aw. That was very
At
mean.
least it got her out of the
Yeah.
situation that
Honestly,
she put
Jeff,
herself in.
Yeah. I'll put all the blame on Jeff.
I can hear him outside. He's crying. Now he's barking.
I don't. They might be him. Who knows?
I'm sorry, I sold you
Britta is
out.
never gonna forgive me.
I have a gossip problem.
God damn. Oh,
Stir the pot, Jeff. I'm a pot stirrer.
do
Isn't even
you?
the only study group I've had this year. You see those ladies over there? Used to be in their group till they kicked me out. Call me Catalina.
The size of that woman's earring. Little dog should be jumping through them.
This has to end.
You can't help it. This is who you are.
We can still hang out.
Come on, Jeff. What are we gonna talk about? My kids, your doctor career.
I was a lawyer.
I'm already bored.
Lose interest so quickly.
We'll always have tiny nipples.
You retain one last little piece of gossip.
Is this gonna be a good
Britta
film?
told me she had a sex dream about you. Still have a chance.
Details.
Details!
Wow. There you go. Happy ending.
Abed, I wanted to say sorry for yelling at you.
Oh.
Indiana Jones. Cool.
I just got the first 3 because
The fourth one blows.
Nice. He had the whip earlier, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I do not want to talk to you.
No, I know, and I'm sorry. I will go talk to Vaughn if you want me
Vaughn
to.
broke up with me.
Oh.
You suck.
No, I know. I couldn't handle just being one of the girls.
Oh. I keep saying that today. I don't know why.
Oh.
Oh.
Is there a spot, friendship spectrum between total stranger and having to hear about the guys you date?
How about the friend level where you sometimes have to cat sit?
And if I'm occasionally naked in your dreams, I know she's got a problem. She stirs the pot. She's a pot stirrer.
Sorry, dudes.
Oh, he's lost his mojo. It's Badger again.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Oh, they've switched places.
Oh, no.
Oh, I told her. Oh, hi, Jeff.
Oh, no. He ain't got the binocular.
Got rid of it. There's certain things man was not meant to hear. We were designed to hear what's in this range. Because you know who's talking to us in this range.
Who started talking
People
to
we
him?
love.
That was very profound from Pierce.
He must have heard us call him Inspector Gadget.
All that, yeah.
I'm Saddam Hussein.
Hey, man. I'm Dr. Doogie Seacrest. Better than everyone else because I'm 40.
I'm not 40. I can hear you through the window, morons.
Pretend like you sleep.
Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, there we go. Social psychology.
Yes.
What do you think of that one?
It's an interesting one. We got the English dude again.
Yeah, I remember this one a bit more than the others, I think. Yeah, this one was very, very in my mind.
Yeah.
I just remembered it. The whole experiment.
Yeah.
I didn't remember it was Duncan, though. The Professor Duncan that was there. I forgot that. I didn't know Chan instantly quit.
Yeah.
He was like, "This is unacceptable." It's funny because, like I said in the reaction, you said, "Oh, let's do 10:30 today." And we started about 11.
Oh, well.
No. It's just funny.
He always moans about it, and I'm like, this is my day off.
You're the one. I feel like you said 10:30 because usually we say 10 and then you turn up at 10:30.
But I feel like if I suggest any later time, you'll be like, that's so late. So I just say a time
and then turn
that
up when you feel like
that you'll be happy with, and then just turn up when I'm
You're
ready.
just lying to me.
Yeah.
It just enrages me more. No, it doesn't. But yeah, I thought that was funny. But yeah, I really remember that experiment, and I really remember tiny nipples. So. Yeah, but I didn't remember the connection to it.
Nipples are bigger than his.
Apparently so, yeah. No, it was a good episode. Everyone kind of got a bit more to do. I'd say Pierce probably got the least to do, in a way, but he still had the inoculars, which is quite funny.
You still see him in the background.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Yeah. I realised I was saying his name wrong as well at the beginning of the show. I was saying Piers, like as in Piers Morgan, but it's Pierce.
Oh,
yeah, so
piercing the film before you put a microwave meal in.
Oh, okay, yeah, not the film as in introduction to film.
No.
yeah. So, but yeah, what did you think overall?
It was a good episode.
Would you take part in?
There's a lot going on in this episode, really. It's
yeah,
quite a short episode. You're like, damn.
Well, that's the thing with these comedies. Like, they have to jam pack a lot in. Like, when I compare, like, even when I'm editing, like, editing one of these compared to editing Better Call Saul, like, editing Better Call Saul feels so much different because there's so much more time to breathe, and they just have shots where they're, like, not much is going on. Well, there's a lot going on, but yeah, it's just, this is just constant, points. Yeah, like, and I feel bad, like, talking about things sometimes because, like, am I going to miss something?
Yeah.
But, yeah. No.
She had like Britta getting into a relationship. And
yeah, which she was clearly doing it in front of Jeff to make him jealous or to prove a point that, like, look, we're not going to be a thing. I'm with this dude. Get over it.
Yeah. And he appears spying on people with his inocular.
Yeah, he was. I was like, where is this guy? Guys, Addie's saying something about us experiment.
But it's quite nice.
She's right behind you.
Yeah, it's quite nice as well because you had Jeff not wanting to walk with Shirley to begin with because and then
they didn't have much to talk about.
Yeah,
and
then
he couldn't handle her being so like uplifting and giddy and you know, like hit
it off with gossiping.
Yeah, it worked out really well. But then they took it too far.
Yeah.
But like even like he took a picture of the poem and then she then took it even further by showing everyone. Yeah.
I think that broke British relationship, but then
that poor guy, he lost all his mojo.
He did, but then it is also like Jeff said to Britta about like, can we have a friendship, but not a friendship where I'm watching you
somewhere between complete strangers and knowing everything about your boyfriend.
Like, which is understandable. To be fair, it is like that's a like you knew this guy was into you, and then you paraded this man in front of him to basically like
like the way she did it, I kind of.
Like, in her mind, it's probably like, so he gets put off me because I'm with this guy and he knows
but it's just going to make him feel worse. So, and she even kind of said, like, it wouldn't happen again. Like, I feel like she knew it was wrong to do, but... Yeah, I don't know. I like how it ended with him, like, because he was always like, "Oh, no worries," and he's like, "There are some worries in the universe." We got Badger again.
Who he did?
Yeah, he delivered coffees last time. This time he's maybe it'll be a different character every time. I wonder if this was filmed like second in the because it didn't have the proper intro to it. Then again, I say filmed, like edited, because like maybe it's just there was a lot in the episode. They had to do the shorter intro.
So Adventure Time where they speed it up, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. So I do wonder. Would you take part in this experiment?
Sure.
I mean, we wouldn't know what it is. Is there butt stuff? Do they do stuff to your butt? No. Do you get more money if they do stuff to your butt? I'll do it anyway. Like you said, there was a bit in that because I noticed it as well. But where it was swapping cameras and like he was facing one way but then the other way. That's a common thing that happens. It's like a continuity error thing.
Yeah. It really threw me off while I was watching it. Cause this doesn't look right.
Because it happened in What We Do in the Shadows, where he had like a lanyard on and then didn't in another shot. I think this. I want to say this is shot with one camera. I might be wrong. I could be wrong because a lot of comedies are like that, where they shoot with one camera, they do one angle, then they shoot it from the other angle. So sometimes words don't match the movement of someone's head or mouth. So that's probably what it is. The continuity is just a bit off. But yeah, I just thought it was really funny, the question. Troy's strange. What do you think of... so Annie obviously asked Troy first.
Yeah.
And she seems to have a fascination with him in a way.
But I think it's because he was like prom king of her college.
Yeah, they went to the same high school, right?
Yeah, and now they're in like the same friendship group. That's a big step, really.
But he seemed to didn't even really recognise her because, like, in the first few episodes, he was like, "Wait, how do you know what high school I went to?" And then
just I sat behind you in maths.
And you're wearing the jacket as well, which he didn't wear. He's not been wearing the jacket, right? He stopped wearing it last time. Yeah. But she also is always like, "Hi, Troy." Like, "Oh, hi, Abed." Abed. Yeah. So, yeah. I like how Abed's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." Wait, we're friends? I like how she said that, and then that's what, like...
He waited there for 26 hours.
You said we were friends, and Abed's so interested.
You asked me to wait, and we're friends, so, you know.
I love how it started off as, like, we're going to watch these people break, to then they're the ones who are breaking, because Abed refuses to... Yeah. It's so funny. Yeah. I like all the different ways. Senior-chan just broke instantly.
He did.
He just instantly. It's so funny.
Says, starts at 9 o'clock. It starts at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Throws like, a chair.
People chasing people around in a circle.
It's like Benny Hill, yeah.
Like rocking.
A stomper, yeah. Troy lost it. He dragged himself out. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. But, no, it was interesting. It was good. I really thought Pierce was going to do a good thing. Like, I thought he heard that they were taking the mickey out of Vaughn.
Yeah.
But no, he thought they were taking the mickey out of him. He kind of had, like, a more... Like I said, it sounded a bit profound, a bit more like, the people we love are in this area. Yeah. Like we hear what's in this area because the people we love are there.
He had us call him Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, so... Yeah, but there we go. That was episode 4. How are you finding the show so far?
Good.
Yeah, enjoying it. It's a bit wacky, but...
It is.
Yeah. I feel like it gets crazier. I've heard as well, like I said, I've watched season 1 and maybe 2. I don't know how far I got in season 2. I don't know if I finished season 1. Who knows? We'll see. But I've heard at some point, so the main guy, Dan Harmon, gets fired at some point.
Oh.
I don't know why he was fired. I have no idea. But I think season 5, he's not in it at all.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if it's the same season, but I think it's also referred to as the gas leak year or something like that. Because things get really weird and crazy. So if you're not finding it, like, weird now.
Great.
But I've only heard it referred to as that. I don't know anything else more than that. I could be talking about the wrong season. I'm not sure. But then he comes back, Dan Harmon, for the last season.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. Maybe it didn't go so well. Maybe the gas leak was too much. But we shall see. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, we're a whole 4 episodes ahead over on our Patreon if you'd like to check that out. But no worries, we'll be back next week for Criminal Law. Advanced Criminal Law.
Advanced.
There you go. But yeah, we shall see you next time. Bye-bye.